What's going on, guys? So this morning, getting started here. I'm trying to, every morning I have to enter my password for my broker to log in. And this morning I'm entering my password just like I always do. It's just not coming up. So this morning we got the SPY at the 422 area, pushing up now to the 423s. Let's go. We got a gap in the chart below 422 here, so we'll see what happens. Right now, the SPY 423s. 423 getting some trouble there on the SPY now. Finally, my password worked. Ay, ay, ay. It's a bit annoying sometimes. Like, why every single morning I have to log into my broker? I don't get it. I don't get it, people. I don't get it. What's popping? Good morning. Good morning. We're getting started. We're going. We're going. To the moon, baby. You know you gotta pump it up, baby. SPY having trouble there at the 423s now, so I'm gonna be watching the 422 area. If the SPY gets stuck there, if we break out over 423, I'll be looking to get some call options on the SPY. Let's go. The puts are looking pretty expensive right now, to be honest. Pretty expensive. Market's moving lower here. Let's see what happens off of this movement here. The VIX popping up above 30 now. The SPY bouncing around his 422 level. 422s. So I'm looking at the 416 puts right now. They're about $2 here on the SPY, but looking for some confirmation that we're going to go lower here first, as we are just selling off right now. See if we get a push back up to the VWAP there at the 422.50s. Get denied there. I need these puts to get a little bit cheaper. They're trading right now. You can see these 416 puts are trading at $1.95, $2. 416 was kind of yesterday's low, so we'll see what happens here. These are obviously the puts that expire tomorrow. Tomorrow's expiration. Already ran from $1.60 to $2 this morning. Again, the 15-minute chart here on the SPY right now. Filling this gap here. Let's see if we're going to fill the gap and then bounce, push back up here. Or do we head lower? What do y'all think? What are you thinking? What's everyone's thought process right now? Let's hear it. If you got any ideas, don't be afraid to share them. The VIX going higher right now. I gotta once again turn my monitor on every morning. Every freaking morning. Why? Why does this happen? I can't work in these conditions. I can't do this anymore. It's too much. Too much crap. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. Pump it up. So the market pull it back there. Fill in the gap there. 421s. Just going lower right now. Filling this gap here. We'd like to see a pushback up and then a denial at the VWAP there. The VIX up to 30.50 right now. We're making moves. I'm calling HR. I'm calling him. Can't work in these conditions anymore. Can't handle it. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to the party. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. Let's go. We got 19 likes, 83 people watching. The first thing you should do when you tune in is hit that like button, people. Let's go. So let's see if the SPY pushes up here to the 422s. Gets denied there at the VWAP. We've finally filled that gap. I want to say finally, but we filled the gap there. So looking to see if we can get some push up here. Burn some premium on those puts, baby. Market continuing to sell here. But looking for a bounce to jump in on puts. Nice little bear flag here. Holding this 421 area right now. So just looking for some confirmation that we're going to go lower here. Missed a really beautiful setup here at open on futures. Man, look at this thing. You can see futures from 238 this morning down to 214. That's about a 20 handle move there on the first move of the day. Should have got short there right at open, but was messing around with my password. Classic. It's not the best thing. It's not even for this broker. It's for Interactive Brokers, the platform. Every time I log into the platform, I got to put my password back in, and it's got to be like some crazy password as well, you know. Still looking for this push up here. Letting the market kind of figure out which way it wants to go right now. Being patient. We had a gap up this morning to the 424s. Currently at 421.22. Can we pump it up? We're going to find out here pretty soon. That bull flag, the bear flag looking very much like it wants to break to the downside. Yeah, I'm using the default settings on the Ripster EMAs. There's that breakdown. Oh, a little pushback up here off the 420.50s. Let's see what happens here. We can push up that 422 all the way flat. I would love that. I would just love it, absolutely. Let's push up. 422 get denied right there. Come on. VIX having trouble at the 30.50 level. Next week, the Feds are having minutes or talking or whatever. Watching here for a push up, get denied at the VWAP. And then we continue to sell through. Or we just keep selling, baby. Who knows? Either way, I'm being patient, waiting, watching. Looking for opportunity today, my friends. $4.16 puts at $2.15 right now. Elon posted on Twitter earlier, let's make Twitter maximum fun. He's a legend. The SPY just not getting a bounce here. So we're going to sell through this 420.50 level. Get down to the 419s. Next. Have I traded the Forex market? I have not traded Forex. I don't like it. If you guys are just now tuning in, don't be afraid to hit that like button. Let's go. Let's pump up those likes, baby. Pump it up just like this market. Let's go. Pump it, pump it. Right now, these options, these are the 416 puts that are up to $2 and almost 30 cents now. Oh. $420 coming. Options now 240. No trades yet. Was looking for a push up, but we just got a break to the downside there. 250 now. Those options this morning going from $1.60 to 250. All because I had to put my password in. Talk about a fail. We're trading the SPY. This is the S&P 500, the SPY, people. Come on, everybody get on board. Let's go. It's the SPY, baby. S&P 500. So I'm pretty sure we got our direction now. The market down to the 420 breaking through there. Still looking to see if we get a recovery. Bounce back up to the VWAP, get denied. I think we'll get it at some point here today. Not going to be just jumping in on these breakdowns. We're looking for a push up because if we get a much better entry. If we can get a push up here. It's over here scratching my head like a chimpanzee. It's early, baby. It's only 3:45 here in Hawaii. Market pushing back up here. I live in Hawaii. Full time. No vacations. Just work. Looking for us push back up here, get denied at the VWAP, baby. Come on, that'll be a perfect setup for us here. If we're gonna buy these puts. Do I think Apple will beat earnings? Oh man, that's the $1 million question, huh? Let's look at Apple. What's Apple up to? What is Apple up to? Here, the daily chart on Apple. I think Apple's going to beat. I don't know. I'm not trying to be Jim Cramer over here, but I'm saying Apple's going to beat. If you know what I mean. Looking at the call options on Apple right now, you got like, I'm trying to look if there's anything that looks tasty here. That's a big move. You have to pretty much on Apple right now. The SPY continuing lower. If so, Apple maybe pushes up to the 170 after earnings. I don't know. That's a big move. So that would have to be, let's look. If it pushes up from here, it's about an 8% pop on Apple. If it pushes up to the 170s. That would be they'd have to have a pretty good earnings. They'd have to have pretty good earnings there on Apple. Because like looking at the options here on Apple, if you look, I'm looking like these are expiring tomorrow. So even like buying puts on this thing, nothing like is looking extremely like maybe these 175 put call options pay out big. I don't know. What do you guys think? Go all in. I'm going all in on 175 call options. Possibility. Oh, you think Apple bearish? Oh, okay. I don't know. Not sure I want to play Apple options here today. The SPY continuing to sell here down to the 419s again, 420 breaking through there. Just not really getting a big pop up to the upside here, but just continuing to sell through. Oh, I can't believe I'm 419 then 417. That's pretty good. Pretty good assumption. You can see futures right now just getting crushed from like the 37s now down there to almost 200 flat. So about a 30 handle move so far. That's an amazing move in the futures market. I've been waiting for a bigger push up, but we just haven't got it. But I'm going to be patient. We'll be patient, baby. It's okay. Sometimes you get the moves you want. Sometimes you got to wait for them. Patience is key. If we don't make a trade today, we don't make a trade. I'm okay with it. SPY pushing up 420.50 now. Would love to see a big old boner candle back up to the VWAP there. What's up, Kevin? What's poppin'? Still, I really want to see that confirmation that we're going to get stuck at the VWAP. I just would love to see that push up there. Tesla's killing me, somebody said in the chat. What's going on with Tesla right now? Tesla. Wow. Tesla's getting murdered right now. From 900 down there to 838. Just continuing to sell this thing, aren't they? Here we go. The SPY pushing up now. Push up to the 421s on the SPY now. I'm going to buy some puts off that denial there. See if we can get a push up here. I mean, a push down now, sorry. The VIX pushing up 31s now. Well, 30.81, trying to push to 31 on the VIX. See if this market can sell, baby. Sell, sell, sell. Last Thursday and Friday, we got just constant selling pressure on the SPY. The thing would literally not stop selling off. What's up with Facebook? Facebook yesterday coming out with better than expected earnings on their ad revenue. So a big old spike on Facebook. You can see it went from 174 up to 208. So about a 20% move there on Facebook. So big move on Facebook today. Well, yesterday. Apple at 159. Apple has earnings today. They filled the gap on Apple. The SPY at the 420.50 area now. See where this goes. If it's going to push up here 421s again on the SPY. This could be a reversal here, to be honest. Depends on how this breaks, but this could be a reversal if the market can continue to push up, get it back above the VWAP. But looking bearish as long as the market is below the VWAP there. Got the 416 put options. Let's see if we get this breakdown here. If we get this breakdown, we should see 418 pretty quickly. Apple looking like it wants to push back up here above 160 now. This is the Apple chart we're looking at. Apple holding that 159, 160 area. The SPY holding 420.30 right now. The VIX up to almost $31. Let's see if the SPY breaks below 420 here. There we go. I got the 416 puts. I paid $2.28 for them on the push up. SPY looking very bearish here. Like I said, as long as we're below the VWAP, the SPY is bearish. Bearish, baby. Bearish. You can see the options here. These are the 416 puts from 230 up to 270 now. Like I said, was looking for that push up to the VWAP area. Pretty clear plan. Beautiful so far. Let's go. See a push above $3 here on these 418. These are 416. Sorry, 416 puts that expire tomorrow. Just a big old crack there on the SPY. S&P selling off. Push up 290s now on those options. We paid $2.30. We're about 25% so far. If we can get a bigger move here, let's look where we want to be. Let's say we go for a 100% move. We need about a push up to about $4 or so. Right now, this market looking very weak. Apple's selling, but kind of bouncing off 159 now. The market finding a little bit of support there at 419 flat right now. On the S&P, got the VIX up to 3140, continuing to sell on the VIX, so volatility there. Volatility is there, my friends. QQQ selling off here. Looking like 317, very doable on the Qs today. Apple still holding strong, even though the market's kind of selling here. So people might be expecting that. We got going on with Tesla now. Tesla selling so hard right now, from 900 down to 829. Anybody buy puts on Tesla at open? Let's look. Where are we at in the options market on Tesla? Let's say you would have bought, let's say you bought the 850s puts at open on Tesla. Holy crap, look at this. Wowzers. This morning, Tesla, the 850 puts from $4, $5 up to almost $35 now. Wow. Look at that thing. Tesla just going. These are the 850 puts on Tesla, literally going from $5 to $36. That's madness. How did I miss out so much? Even like, look at where are the 805s at? I mean, the 805s, these puts are up 1,000% on Tesla right now. 1,000% on, these are the 805 puts. I mean, we're at 830 on Tesla, and this thing, oh my gosh. I'd say it's madness. Absolute madness. Apple holding on here. Apple trying to hold that 159 level. They've got earnings today, so getting supported there. Right now, these 416 puts, baby. You can see the 416 puts here. Up to almost $3 now. I paid $2.28. Talked about it live in the live stream when we were buying. Looking for that push up to the VWAP earlier. We got that beautiful push up in the denial. Let's see if we can touch down here to the 418s next on the SPY. Just continuing to sell here. Up to $3 now on these puts, the 416 puts. Hayden wants the 416s, baby. Let's go. Let's sell, sell, sell. I'd like to see a touchdown here to the 418s flat. I might look to take some profit on these 416 puts if we get down here to the 418s on the SPY into this area here. Look to take some profit there. Remember, never a bad idea to take profit. These are the 416 puts that expire tomorrow on the 29th, obviously, on the SPY right now. Let's go. If you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, that like button, you know what to do. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Party, party, drink Bacardi. Party, party, drink Bacardi. Push up on the SPY now, pushing it back up from the 418.50 area back up to 419.50. See the options pulling back here from the 299s back to 257. These expire tomorrow, so we've got plenty of time still on these. Nice little push back up. If you were waiting to jump in here, this could be your opportunity, my friends. Could be time. Also, big news from Interactive Brokers. They got a new app right now. It's called the Global Trader. I would say it's very similar to almost like Robinhood in the sense of the overall usage and stuff. Really simple, really easy. You can actually sign up and you can get a $10,000 simulated cash account just by signing up. There's a link in the description or in the chat box somewhere. There's a link. Check them out. Interactive Brokers, Global Trader, the new app here that they just released. You can download the app there in the App Store, Google Play. But there's a link in the chat box if you haven't already checked them out. Right now, the SPY pushing up 420s. Apple holding that 159 area, 160s. Apple not really selling off here. Tesla all the way down to a low of 823 this morning, opening at $900, selling off down there to 823. Tesla options up 1,000% today. 1,000%. 420 pushing back up on the SPY. Let's see if it gets denied here. 420 right now on the SPY, getting denied there. That whole dollar, that full $120 area. Freaking got a blister on my hand yesterday working out, and it popped. And it doesn't feel very good. Ouchies. It's like right in the middle of my, it's like the worst spot for it too. Apple looking like she wants to push above 160 here. Market finding a little bit of support here at the 419s, pushing back up 420s now. I might buy some Apple calls. I don't know. I feel like Apple might beat. Buy some 167 call options on Apple. You can see here on if we if Apple beats, let's say Apple rallies 5%, I mean even 4%, put us above 167. I mean, just the other day Apple was at 172, so the 167s might not be a terrible idea here on Apple. Possibly, maybe. The SPY selling back off now from the 420s back to 419s. Just like that. Ding, ding, ding. Getting denied once again there. As long as the market stays below the VWAP, we are bearish, baby. Bearish. $419 bounce on the SPY now. Would have liked to have seen that break to the downside here, but still, we like to party. Also, if you guys haven't seen this one, I've been talking about this coin here, ApeX. Look at this thing, up to $21 recently. I made a video talking about this when it first came out, when it was down here at this $10 level. Since making the video, it is now up over 100%, baby. Let's go. You know what we do. You know how we do it. This is ApeCoin. ApeCoin going from $10 when we were talking about it, buying it. I bought below $10. Got this whole area here on this. Had a huge pop up on ApeCoin. It pulls back to the $10 area. Started loading the boat. We had this pullback here. Support, and then bam, up to almost $21 now there on ApeCoin. Let's go. It's a madness. Look at this. I mean, literally, that's how we do, baby. That's how we do. And if you guys missed out on that move, well, clearly you're not subscribed to the channel, baby. SPY bouncing here 419 again. Not going lower off of that last leg lower, but we'll see what happens. Looks like it might continue to sell through here. I'd be basically watching that 420 level. Be watching that 420 level, baby. Just sitting back here waiting, watching, waiting for some opportunity here. We're in here on these 416 puts, looking for a push above $3 now. They're at 281. Get this thing to go. No futures today. I kind of honestly missed out on the market open, so I'm just kind of sitting on some options right now. Unless we get like something, maybe get a break below. We get a break below this low 418.50. We're kind of chopping around right here, so I don't want to go in short right here. I like to see a nice push up, maybe get short in, but right now you can see how that, look at that choppiness. That's what I don't want to do. I don't want to get short here and then this thing spike back up. So, and to be honest, I'm not 100% like in love with the overall setup right now. I think we really missed out on the setup at open, and now I'm like, I feel like I'm chasing. I think somebody else said the same thing in the chat. I hate to be chasing, you know. Juan Valdez, thanks, man. Love your stuff. Been trying to get you on for an interview. Which channel are we trying to get interviewed on? Sorry, I'm the worst sometimes when it comes to scheduling. So right now the market kind of just figuring out which way it wants to go. I think there's going to be better setups to come, so I'm not too worried about, you know, jumping in and going crazy for no reason. I'll tell you, some of the best traders in the world make the least amount of trades. And a lot of people don't believe me, but it's true. The best opportunity sometimes is just to sit around and wait and watch. Don't need to go crazy, you know? Don't need to go crazy. My channel is Juan Valdez, like my name. Did you email me? Oh, I see you now. I see you now. Market pushing back up here. Like I said, was not going to go crazy for no reason there. Took some profit off on those 416s and we couldn't break below 419s there. So Apple trying to push up here. I bought the 167.50 call options that expire tomorrow. Let's go, baby. Lottery put. I mean, they're not even lotteries. I paid $1 for them, but we'll see. I think Apple's going to beat. I think Apple's going to beat, boys. She's going to beat it. What do you guys think? I don't know. We'll see. I paid $1 for those 167 call options. They're up to $1.30 right now. $421 on the SPY, pushing up now, so good thing. Good thing we Took some profit there on those 416s. Might get some sideways action here. Just sitting back here, being patient, my friends. Sometimes the best trades are just from being patient and waiting for a good setup. But yeah, Juan, send me an email. We can talk. We can talk. So the SPY pushing up to the VWAP right there. This could be a good entry to get short if you're looking to get short. As long as you stay below the VWAP, should continue to go lower here today. But just be careful if we push through that VWAP area. We don't want that to happen, obviously. Well, if you're bearish, you don't want that to happen. We're just sitting back here waiting. We're watching. We're having some fun this morning. If you guys are just now tuning in, you haven't tuned in before, well, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button. We're at 72 likes. I think we can go even higher, baby. Let's pump it up. Don't be afraid to support the channel, my friends. You want to come, you want to watch the channel, you want to see what we're doing, well, help me help you, you know? Help me help you, baby. Come on, let's go. 100 likes or more. I ain't stopping until we get 100 likes. Oh, gosh. Oh, God, there's some crazy looking bug flying around right now. Come on. We're at 92 likes. Do I ever get island fever? Kind of, sometimes. It took way too long. This is taking too long to hit the likes. Come on, let's go. Gosh, people. People, let's go. There we go, 100 likes. So right now, the SPY getting stuck there at the VWAP. Apple up to almost pushing above 161 there on Apple. Trader Jake trying to like it twice, trying to break the rules here. So I paid $1 for those 167 call options, 167.50 call options on Apple. They're up to $1.35. I could maybe take some profit here, but I also feel like this could be a serious win here. I don't know. If you look at the chart on Apple, and let's just say we get a 5% move on the earnings, that puts us at 169. Let's say we get a 7% move on the earnings, that puts us above 170. So that would be about a $4 or $5 premium on those 167.50 calls. If we get, let's say we get somehow we get a 10% move here on Apple, that's putting us up there at like 178. So that'd be about a $10 premium on those call options. It could be a nice little payday. I don't know. I really hate trading options into earnings, but I'm gonna do it. Apple spiking up there to the 161.50 and then pulling back here. The SPY having trouble there at the VWAP now. Sell, sell, sell. Look at that. Just got denied perfectly at the VWAP there. 420.50 level on the SPY. Absolutely denied. I don't know. A little tricky today. A little tricky price action. But some nice little shorts. If you got some shorts going, put your shorts on. The SPY. Over here looking at the futures. Haven't really, I don't know. I've been distracted this morning. I don't feel like I'm in the zone right now. I don't feel like I'm one with the market right now. Just kind of playing it safe here. This could push back up pretty quickly if it bounces here again, but we'll see what happens. We have a nice little gap fill at open. Got that gap fill on the chart at open. That was pretty much like the most beautiful trade there in a while. I did lose some weight. Yesterday I weighed myself. I was 187 pounds. There we go. The break to the downside here on the SPY. Breaking 419s now. Apple taking it down with it. I'm not one with the market. Those 416 puts now up to almost $2.99 again. $3. I'm 6'1", 187 pounds, baby. Let's go. It is early here in Hawaii. Almost 5 o'clock. 4:30 here in the morning now. SPY chopping around right here. See if she's going to break that 418.50 now. ApeCoin up to $20.73. Let's go. Apple pulling back to 160s. See if Apple can take the whole market with it. Delaware baseball. Have a good day, my man, my friend, my man. If you guys want to learn more about the broker that I'm using for trading options, check out Interactive Brokers. There's a link in the chat box there. Also, link in the description. You can learn more about it. Oh, I'm going to catch a wave today. That's for sure. I'm going to catch a vibe, baby. 418.50 bouncing there on the SPY right now. Let's see if we can pump this baby up. Oh. So I'm doing a 48-hour fast starting today at noon. Not going to lie, I'm a little unsure. I'm a little unsure if I can make it. We'll see. Why am I doing it? Because I'm an idiot. I can drink water. I can drink water, but only water for 48 hours. SPY continuing lower here, 418.50 this morning. Like I said, out of open, that was definitely a short, baby. Definitely a short. Those 416 puts paying out. Paying out, baby. 416 puts went from $1.50 at open up to almost $3 for a 100% mover. Let's go. That's gonna be my new YouTube channel name. 100% gains only. That's all I want. That's all we gonna get. Yeah, 96 hours. Let's start at 48 hours first, buddy. I'm not sure how I'm gonna survive. We're gonna find out, I guess. I have a feeling I'm gonna get really, really, really hungry. The SPY, those 416 puts now above $3. Let's go. 313, 314. I'm taking a nap here in a little bit. I'm telling you right now. There will be a nap today. $418 flat getting touched there. The 416 puts up to 313 now. Beautiful move here on the SPY to the downside overall. Like I said, as long as we stayed below the VWAP. As long as we stay below the VWAP, the SPY is bearish. And well, I don't want to say I was right, but I was right. I don't want to be that guy. Why do you show your indicators? I don't know. Should I not show my indicators? What should I show, Corey? Red Bull vodka fast. Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm showing my indicators. What do you mean? Market down to 418. Trying to break through that 418 area here. The SPY. Oh, well. The reason I don't have them on there is because it blocks my view. But we're using the Ripster EMA clouds and the VWAP. Very simple. I talk about it in other channels. I mean, I talk about it in other videos, so. SPY 418 trying to break through here. Can these 416 puts go all the way up to $4 today? We're going to find out. We are going to find out here. 417.90s now. On the SPY, the 416 puts up to $3.18 now. Let's go. Apple, kind of a funny sell-off there on Apple from the 160-150 area down to 159 now. See what happens here at the 418s. 418.50. Oh. 4:30 in the morning here in Hawaii. Wow. 416 puts up to almost $3.20 on that test of the VWAP. They dropped down at $2.10, and now they're trading at $3.20. It's about a $1 move there after testing the VWAP. So beautiful setup and move there. Like I said, as long as we stay below the VWAP there. Bearish, bearish, bearish. Bearish. Apple not holding that 159.50 area, 160. Apple selling off here, 159s. The VIX up to 31.83 now. Why'd I move to Hawaii? I don't know. Seemed like a fun place to live. It seemed like a fun place to live at. Sammy Jones going long here, he said. Sammy, I'm not sure why you would go long here when you could have gotten short earlier at the VWAP for a much better move. The VIX up to 31.85 now. I haven't even looked at GME in a minute. Oh, GameStop just dumping right now from 132 down to the 120s. What's up with AMC? AMC below $15. Do you think the AMC apes will ever give me credit for being the only YouTuber that was bearish on AMC when it was squeezing up to the $60 level back there last year in June? When AMC was $60, I told everybody, I said, hey, this company is going to screw over the investors. You know? Nobody believed me. Everyone said, you're so stupid. You don't understand the trade. You don't understand the trade. You don't. That was literally everyone's response. You don't understand. The apes own the float. The apes own the float. God, if I have to see one more AMC holder talk about how the apes own the float, I don't even know what I'm going to do. But mind-blowing, to say the least. Literally back here when AMC was up here at the $30 area, I told everyone, I said, hey, $9. It's coming, baby. $9. Oh, yeah, no, you're definitely being bearish on a stock. People do not like it. They get very upset. People get very, very upset. I've had death threats. I've had people literally like, I had this one crazy guy who's like, I know where you live at. And I'm like, okay, perfect. Come find me, bro. The SPY bouncing off the 418s right now. The funny thing is I remember when Elon Musk talked about buying Twitter, all the AMC apes were like, maybe Elon will buy AMC. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think Elon's in the movie theater business. But what do I know? Maybe he will buy it. It was a good theory though. I like the theory. I like that the apes, you know, they had a theory at least. Just not a very good one. Looking at the 1 hour chart here on the SPY. Got this 417 area yesterday being the support. So if it pushes up, holds 418, we could start to push back up here. On those Apple calls, I'm probably not. It's basically bought 5 at $1, so I'm gonna risk $500 on those 167.50 calls. Why not? You know, I like to party. It's basically a $500 investment to either make $4,000 or $5,000 or to lose $500, and that's the risk I'm willing to take. On Apple today. Apple holding this 159 area still. They've got earnings today. AMC down to $14.94. I don't know. Did you guys buy up here at 32? Did anybody buy at $32? Anybody? Anybody buy up here? If you bought up there, just go ahead and quit trading. Go ahead and just go ahead and just whatever money you got, just throw it out the window, because that's all you just did right there. The SPY 418's touching there, bouncing around. The Apple trying to push back up here off 159 now. Start a fire, baby. If you bought AMC at $30 recently, just go ahead and burn your money. Burn it. Put it in the trash. Oh, the SPY trying to break through 418 here. If you guys missed out earlier, those 416 call options, check these babies out. 416 call options this morning from $1.50 up to $3.19. You had this pullback here. I said earlier when we got denied at the VWAP to watch these options. So 416 puts, you can see from $2, $2.10 now up to $3.30. And well, there was your entry right there. I don't know if it could have been any more cut and dry right there on that denial at the VWAP. Beautiful move. Like I said, as long as it stayed below the VWAP, bearish stays the same. I bought the 167.50 call options on Apple. 167.50. Paid $1 for them. We'll see what happens. Just need Apple to come out with some record numbers, go up 15%. Ooh, if Apple could somehow beat by 15% here, oh, that would, oh, up to the 180s. Yeah, so if like for the SPY, if the SPY would basically need candles to close above the VWAP for me to be bullish. You can see both of those candles getting denied at the VWAP. I mean, that was pretty clear. I think your best entry was basically waiting for these two candles to close and then break down there and loading up. I mean, those 416 puts went from 210 up to 330 on this move lower. So you got about $1 move there. Beautiful. If you want to know what kind of, if you want to learn more about the broker that I'm using, there's a link in the chat box. Interactive brokers for trading options. Apple's fair value estimate is between 80 and 120. Guess it comes down to who's creating that fair value. There's also people that believe that AMC's fair value is $1,000. Oh, the apes. Those poor bastards. You gotta love them, you know? That's the best thing about the market. There's gotta be, you know, there's gotta be bears. There's gotta be bulls. The problem is, you know, bears and bulls make money in the market. It's the pigs that get slaughtered. And I'm thinking that the AMC apes are basically pigs at this point. They're some big old, they're potbelly pigs. AMC apes need to change their names to potbelly pigs. If you're holding a massive bag on AMC, well, you're a pig. And I say that in the most polite way. Yeah, people got mad at me for saying that trades look like a crackhead, but what do I think about Coke? Elon mentioned Coke in his tweet. Did he mention? I think he was joking, wasn't he? Buying Doritos. I don't know. Who knows anymore? Maybe Elon just buys every single company. Maybe Elon just buys every single company that there is. Just owns everything. Is that possible? Can he just buy every company out there? Maybe Elon can just buy the USA. How much to buy the USA? The USA is in what? 24, 25 trillion dollars in debt. What's the fair book value on buying the USA? Anybody done the math on that one? If you're $25 trillion in debt, what is your fair value? 32 trillion, sorry. That would be... Man, sometimes his music just goes too hard. I'll pay 1 Bitcoin to own America. That's the fair value for me. Apple trying to push up here. Bouncing again off that 59.50 area. Going to be a little bit choppy action, I think, today going into earnings. Damn it. $200 trillion to buy the USA? That seems expensive. Why am I going to pay $200 trillion when they're $32 trillion in debt? This is a bad deal. I don't like it. I'm not offering anymore. I will not buy the USA anymore. I'll go buy another country. Maybe Uganda or something. Zimbabwe. Is Zimbabwe for sale? I'll buy that one. I heard they're hurting for money right now. A buddy of mine, this is how crazy the world's getting. Like, listen to this. Y'all ready for this? This is story time, my friends. Y'all ready for some story time as the market bounces around here? My buddy, he's selling his house, right? He's getting divorced. He's selling his house. He lists his house for $1.2 million to sell it on Monday. It's Monday, beginning of the week. He lists his house for $1.2 million. That's, in a normal market, and most markets, in the normal world, you would expect that, maybe you sell that house for maybe $1 million flat, maybe, 1.1. Maybe people come in, they offer, lower. But no. In today's insanity, this is pretty much proof that inflation is real at this point. He sold the house. Can you guys guess? Let me know. Like, how much do you think they paid over asking? Anybody got a guess? Let me hear it. Let's see. We got some guesses. The house is $1.2 million, and they paid over asking. What do you think? I see some 1.5s. Okay, that's pretty good. 1.8s, 1.4s. Okay, you guys are all kind of on the same level as me right now, actually. Wow. Okay. So he ended up selling the house for $1.7 million. I saw a lot of people actually write that. $500,000 over asking, all cash. That's literally madness. $500,000 over asking. Oh, did I already talk about it? Damn it. But still, insanity to say the least. What kind of world are we living in? I'm never going to be able to afford a house. Literally. I'm never going to be able to afford a house. It's insanity. This was literally like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. $500,000 over asking. I don't know. I mean, obviously, like I like to get good deals. Like I like to, buy the dip, things like that. I just don't know how can you justify paying $500,000 over asking? Yeah, it's right down the street from me. The houses, I know people think that I live like in a mobile home or live like in a shack, but the house that I live in, I would say it's probably worth like 1.5 million for sure. Big, huge piece of property. You can see the ocean. You can see the mountains. I mean, it's a pretty epic piece of property where I live at. So, oh, I remember 2008, the U.S. housing crash. I remember it all so well, like I was there. I guess I was there. I lived through it. I survived it, baby. I'm gonna make a new T-shirt. It's called "I Survived 2020," and all I got was this stupid shirt. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford property in Hawaii. It's insane. What's crazy about Hawaii is that the median income, the median income for a family is around $100,000. So that's, you gotta think, that's like, that's husband and wife, both making $50,000. The median house in Hawaii, like the normal, the median price is $1 million. So, I mean, you can't afford $1 million house making $100,000 a year. I mean, you just can't. The rent on my house is actually pretty cheap. I'm not even going to say it because it's that cheap. I got a pretty good deal on it. I feel like it's pretty cheap compared to the rest of Hawaii, but damn. Apple at that 159, 160 area. The SPY down to 417.95 again. Kind of chopping around here. So like back in the early days of America, back in the early days, they I don't even know, like, the 60s, the 70s, the idea was that you would buy a house that was, the value of your house would be about what your yearly income was, because the housing market wasn't insane. So if you made, $50,000 a year, which is really good, back in the 70s, your house, you would normally buy, like a $50,000 house. The idea was you basically would buy a house that would cost, what it would, a year of work. But nowadays, I mean, you can't buy a house. I mean, no, you can't do it unless you're making $1 million. The thing is, if you're making $1 million a year, you're not buying $1 million house. If you're making $1 million a year, you're buying a $10 million house. It's pretty insane. Foxtrot, 52 years old, tuning in, knows all about how the world used to be. So we're in the middle of the market here, 418s, kind of bouncing around, looking like we might want to retest that VWAP area. Apple does not want to give it up. Apple wanting to push higher here. So I'm thinking we might want to retest that VWAP area there on the SPY again. This could be kind of yesterday. This is where we bounced at yesterday. Maybe go a little lower today, but still looks like there's some pretty good support at this 417 area. You can see basically through here. But we also talked about this on the hourly chart, kind of making a higher low there. Let's see what happens. Roy Jenkins, I need to make some money. I mean, if you missed out on this trade earlier, I mean, this was pretty much, I think, the trade of the day here, or really at open as well. But that trade right here, that push up to the VWAP, then the sell off, that was a pretty amazing little setup there, getting stuck at the VWAP. I mean, it was, I wouldn't say it was cut and dry, but it was pretty cut and dry. That was the trade right there. See if Apple's going to push back above 161 here. My 167 calls they're still up in the green here. $180 call options on Apple. That's what you're buying, huh? Okay. That's a big move. If we get a move to 180 on Apple, I'm gonna be rich. I won't be rich, but that's $13 over the 167 calls. Oh, let's go. I would not be mad about it. I would not be mad about it, boys. Pump it up. $13 times 5. What is that? That's 13 times 5. Why am I so bad at math? That's 6,500. So I would make $6,000 on that trade if it goes up. For a $500 investment, make a $6,000 return. Sounds pretty fun. $4.19's on the SPY, trying to push back up to the VWAP here. Looking like we might have found a bottom for now. Did Facebook make a 28% move? Is that what it did? Oh, look at the gap in the chart on that one. Yeah, about a 20% move. Wait, yeah. From here to here. Yeah, 22%. 20% move there on Apple. Problem is, we need it to hold through to open. See if we push up to the VWAP there at the 420s. Apple back above 160.50 here, trying to get that 160 break. If the market pushes up to that 420 area again, gets stuck, it'll obviously be bearish. Bearish. Got this stock here, IDAI. IDAI this morning. What in the world? Look at this thing. Had no volume at all on it yesterday. Oh, this is, I don't even know. What is this? This thing went from yesterday having literally just no volume at all. What in the world is this thing? Oh, there it is. IDAI popping from $2 up to $8 this morning. Huh. Hey, I agree. I'm not going to say that the AMC play is, not the AMC. The Apple play is 100% guaranteed, my friends. But AMC is below $15 and, there it is. I just can't wait for AMC to get to $9. If AMC goes to $9, I'm going to retire from YouTube as the greatest YouTuber who has ever existed. I want a written apology from all the apes. There's a million apes out there. I want a million apology letters. I'm going to send, I'll put my P.O. box. I want a letter from every single ape out there that said I was an idiot. And then I also want a picture of their P&L. Because they bought it at $30. Don't worry, guys. The apes own the float. That's got to be like the funniest argument in trading I've ever seen. The apes own the float. They don't own the float. So the SPY pushing back up here, 419.50, 420 is where the VWAP's at. Can she push up? We're getting a little bit of a curl back up here. Getting a little cross as well on the this EMA cloud here. It's starting to turn green for the first time I've seen in a minute. Let's see if this is going to start to curl it back up. I mean, I think now the AMC apes basically, like, they just don't, like, what can they say, you know? You know, like, what can they really say at this point? They've been wrong. I mean, I think we know what the float is. The float is basically what it is. 500 million. What people don't understand is that they did all the dilution. You know, they sold all the shares, did the offerings. And yeah, I think AMC was trading. I mean, before this whole debacle, back when AMC was 100 million shares in the float, AMC was already down below $5. I mean, even at the highs, it was trading at $6, $7. So you think, you know, you 5x the float. What's the actual, I mean, back before this whole insane move, back in 2020, I mean, it was trading at $7, $8. You know, maybe 15. So let's say fair value on AMC's was $8 before the MOAS, you know. Well, what is it now when you do a 5 times dilution? It's called inflation, my friends. Apple trying to push above 161 now. I mean, the funny thing is some guy the other day on StockTwits was like, if AMC goes below $19, I'm gonna buy $1 million worth. Well, if he bought it at 19 and it's at 14 now, I mean, yeah. StockTwits, you gotta love it. Apple back above 161 now. Buyers coming in here. My call options on Apple are up. What do I do, guys? What do you think? Should I hold these call options? I have 167 call options on Apple. Do I hold them for the ER and just roll the dice, possibly make, you know, $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000, or do I sell them before the close? I bought 5. I have 5 total. Hold 2, then for Lotto. Lock in some gains. Oh, man. That seems... Foxtrot, that seems very, you know, responsible. Very responsible, but... I might want to party. I remember the other day when I was talking about how I wanted to wake up one day and just have like that 1,000% gainer on some options that I bought the night before in earnings. This could be that setup, guys. This could be the one. Like, I could finally get my profit that I'm looking for. The nice thing is it's only $500. You know, I put $500 in for a, you know, $3,000-$4,000 profit. We'll see. We'll see where we're at before close. If we push up to the 164, 165 area, yeah, I might take some profit. I don't think the guidance is too... I wouldn't worry so much about the guidance. I don't know. I wouldn't worry too much about the guidance. I sold one. I sold one at $1.45 here. I paid $1 for him, so I'm locking in a little bit of profit. I might sell. I'm gonna keep 3. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell 2 if we push up into open. I'm gonna keep 3 open through the. I mean, either way, I'm killing it right now. So you got to think. I mean, we made $500 the other day trading futures in one day. So I'm basically, it's like I'm giving back my profit for one day. I'm gonna hold 3. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold 3. How is it legal for an American state like Hawaii to have another country's flag on their state flag? I don't know. All right, so right now, key area on the SPY, 420s, baby. 420, key area on the ES, the 420, 10 area. Right now, pushing up here. We got that resistance at that 420.50 level, but pushing through the VWAP for the first time today. This could be the reversal, my friends. Apple's going to take us higher. This is looking pretty bullish right now. As long as this isn't a fake out, this could be the reversal that we were talking about. Looking here at the 15-minute chart, I'd say we get a close above 421. That's confirmation that we're going to push back up here. I've got plenty of red days. Plenty of red days. You can go on my channel and watch all the red days. But I don't know. I don't really sit around and focus on percentage of days, because I think the best way to look at trading is not so much looking at a daily, you know, like are you red, are you green daily, but looking at the bigger picture, you know, on the monthly. So we're focused more on, you know, instead of being like, oh, I've been green, you know, I'm green 50% of the month. It's more so, let's focus on the overall trade, the plan, because you're gonna have days, like I've had days where, you know, like it's super easy, you make lots of money really easily, and then you have days where you end up, you know, maybe getting out for a red day but only losing $200. So I think every single trade you have to look at the monthly or the yearly. Yeah, I mean, if you're really gonna be focused on the stats, the yearly is where to be looking at. Where the draw, how big are the drawdowns, you know? Nice little move here. Nice little move. Look at these things. You can see the futures from the 41.85 area up there to 42.15 now. So that's like a 20 handle move. Beautiful. Apple still pushing higher now. 161.73 on Apple. Let's go. Apple bought those 167 call options for $1. They're up to $1.52 right now, a high of $1.59 there on Apple. Apple pushing up there almost 162 now. Yes, first time that the SPY has pushed through the VWAP, getting back above the VWAP there. We're looking at the 15-minute candle here. We got about 5 minutes. We get a close above the VWAP. Well, then I would be thinking very much about no longer being a bear today. And then the possibility of a push back up to the 424s end of day on the SPY. Apple basically holding the market up here, pushing it back up. AMC also pushing back up to the $15 level. The MOAS has beginning. It's beginning. I'm gonna probably stream for like another 20-30 minutes and then go take a nap and then wait for the end of day. I've been liking these naps, man. It's hard. Waking up at 3:30 in the morning, it's difficult. I'm doing it though. I'm doing it for you guys. John Brooks, my hair is sick. No homo. Really look like a true surfer. Hey, I guess that's a compliment. There I go with the naps. Guys, it's literally 4:30 in the morning here in Hawaii, right? I mean, 5 o'clock. I'm an old man. I get tired. I take naps sometimes. I'll be live next week as well, baby. Yeah, I'm in Hawaii. It's not like I'm taking a nap in the middle of the day on the East Coast. I'm literally just taking a nap because I don't get enough sleep. I'm a busy man. Hayden wakes up at 1:30 a.m. Apple pushing above 162 now. Look at these options that I bought earlier. I bought these 167 call options from $1 now up to $1.63 high. Let's go. Come on, boys. Welcome to the #1 day trading channel. If you haven't already hit that like button, let's go. We got 106 people watching. We only got 118 likes. Something's wrong here. Something is very wrong. Just making money today, boys. The SPY looking very much like it wants to close here above the VWAP. I mean, the thing is, like Apple, you know, the Apple's got so many different opportunities to make money. Who knows? Maybe Apple comes out with news of a metaverse, or they come out with some type of the Apple metaverse. Apple metaverse? That could be a thing, you know? Hayden's about to go short on the SPY. Let's see if that works out for him. I don't think Apple has missed on an earnings. But the nice thing is, you got to think the real play here, the reason that I'm like thinking that Apple could get a big move is just that it's been getting beat down. You know, Apple's been getting beat down here. So, it'd be one thing if Apple was up here at the 180 level, it'd be a little different. You know, I think that would be like, okay, maybe she can't go higher. But Apple kind of like right there, man. Get this pop up to this, fill this gap in the chart up at the 174 area. Oh yeah, isn't Apple doing the AR? So the SPY here on the 15-minute chart above the VWAP. We got about 50 seconds here on this 15-minute candle, looking like she wants to break through here, or hold above the VWAP, I would say. Nice little reversal off the bottom. We saw that area from yesterday kind of bouncing into close. Right now, the SPY trying to push up here. You can see right now above the VWAP, the ES stuck at the 215s right now. Push above 421 here on the SPY. It's coming. Let's see if we get a bull flag breakout to the upside here. If Apple can push up here 163. Oh, man. There we go. SPY above 421. Just like I said, baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh. James Bond finally showed up for work. James Bond, what do you think about Apple? I'm holding the 167 call options. I paid $1. They're at $1.74. Tell me what to do, 007 agent. Yeah, no one cares about your sleep, James Bond. Tell me what to do with my options here. Do I take 100% gains or what do I do? Give me good news. Apple just going straight to the moon right now. Absolutely crazy. James Bond doesn't want to answer my questions. But Bobby Axelrod would have a sure bet. What's his name? What's he say? He says dollar bill. I'm not sure, but I am sure. I'm not uncertain. Yeah. Dollar bill. James Bond, I don't care about. Where are we at with Apple? Where is Apple going to close at tomorrow at the end of business day? That's what I want to know. Tell me the magic number. 180 on Apple for close tomorrow. Let's go. All-time highs on Apple tomorrow. So the SPY back above the VWAP here, pushing through with strength up to the 421s. A little bit of a slowdown. See if we can pull back here a little bit. Damn it, James Bond. Why you gotta be like that? I just wanted James Bond to literally say, hold your call options. It's going to 180. That's all I wanted to hear. I didn't want to hear something like, oh, don't play earnings. It's not the news that I wanted. The SPY right here. We got the EMAs, we got the VWAP. Like I said earlier, look how interesting this is, right? We saw this move earlier where this EMA cloud went from red to green, and look at that since. I mean, if that wasn't, I mean, obviously I didn't buy there, but look at that as an indicator for a buy, pretty much. The first time all day long it was red, 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 and then the first time we got really tight, we turned green. And the market rallied up there, 421.06 now. So the SPY up to 421.05. I don't know if I'd be buying puts right now. As long as we stay above this VWAP, I would not be buying puts on the SPY. There's a robot clay trader. So here are the options. I paid $1 for these 167 call options on Apple. This was earlier when we were holding that 159 level on Apple. I'll show you on the chart, but you can see up to a high of almost $1.80 now. So Almost 100% gain, baby. Oh, gosh. If Kramer says to buy something, you know to start selling. And you can see Apple was holding this 159 level there. So that's when I started buying there for $1. Nice little move. We kind of bounced 159 multiple times there on Apple. Kramer, the kiss of death. Yes, he is. That son of a gun. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Come on, let's go. Don't be stingy. Oh, Apple still going. 162s. I think Kramer, you know, he's old school, man. Things have changed. Market's not like it used to be. See if this want to push up. See if the SPY push up to the 421.50. That'll be very bullish if it can get up there. The ES, that 220 area on the ES, 4220, acting as resistance right now, but looking pretty much like a big old bull flag. There we go. Baby naps. Whew. So the SPY at this 421 level, consolidating right now, looking like she wants to stay above the VWAP for a little bit so you can push up and get a nice push. Maybe push up to the 423s today, 422s being in target there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. I think I'm going to go ahead and go take a little siesta. It's 5:30 here in Hawaii, 5:30 in the morning. Been up since 3:30 doing this, making money, baby, locking in profit, doing it live with you guys. It's been a lot of fun, like always. So if you haven't already tuned in, well, if you're just now tuning in for the first time, we'll be live tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern for hot Fridays, baby. It's going to be hot, and well, we're going to look to make some money tomorrow, baby. Like James Bond said, we're looking to make some money. So on that note, let's do it together, my friends. We'll be here. I'll be here. You'll be here. Someone will be here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. You know what to do. Let's go.